it is officially Tuesday, right? So I'm on here to do this reading because I feel the energy of Mars to different many levels. My moon is in Aries, and the solar eclipse in the new moon is upon us, baby. Some of us have already breached this energy. So, this type of energy woo, can make a person confident, overly confident, taking charge, being in charge. So a person may be aggressive, overly aggressive. What I've noticed for myself um, in this time is that I am hypersensitive on people's speech about me. Normally, it's like, okay, whatever, people will figure it out on their own. But I notice that I am quick to tell people how I feel about their thoughts about me because it has reached my ears. Like, and it's like, how dare you, basically. So I'm about to do this reading, y'all. See what comes up in spirit. I kind of, baby, I just woke up like, mm, was still checking people. Like, it was crazy. Like, I have other things I need to be doing outside of just checking motherfucking people. It's like, girl, woo, child, let's do other things. Let's get back grounded. Okay, and just let this energy play out because if you already are in the Mars space, your sun, moon, and ascending, then this time is definitely a big motherfucking highlight for us right now. So let's see what the energies bring. I'm looking outside. Two cards already popped up. Oh. So we have two other major archon that has populated already. All right. Let's see what else, Spirit, do you want to know? Do we want to know? What else, Spirit, do we want to know? What else do we know? What else do we got? What else would you like to tell us? Shay. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. We don't want to hear a book. We don't want to hear a book. Just one more card, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, maybe I'll come back. So what is this? Normal revision on the right way you see and then see. What you got? What you got? What do you want to tell us? Any other final thoughts? You want to tell the people? Man, I'm telling you, be trying to have me read books. Okay, so there's these other cards here. Oh man. Okay. I hear the word five. Okay, so there's a five. There's a fifth. Okay. So we definitely. My goodness. These. Whenever I come and do these cards, y'all, I'll just be getting like the grace of spirit. Um. Okay. All of these cards we are all familiar with. Okay, there's five of them here. Two are for the major archon. Um, one is a court card. So the first card we have two primordial energies coming together, balance. There's no way outside of that. Okay. This card is Gemini, the Marasa. So we have two energies, masculine, feminine, water, fire. Okay. coming together that are supposed to be opposite, but as you can see, when they connect, it brings this geometric force. So that's our first card. Our second card, we got Dr. John. Definitely a fire card. One of the first cards in the major arcana, Dr. John. So this is the Magi, the magician. You see him beating that drum? Baby, he could do that in his mother sleep. You see the fire post standing behind him. He has his right arm lifted. He has his left whole palm in the center of that drum. It's not on the side. It's not off to the side anywhere. His hand, his palm is dead center in that drum. That's the Magi. Is he sitting on that motherfucking drum? Baby, he's mounting this motherfucking drum. This drum almost looks like a log, a tree that's cut. Obviously, that's how they um, made their instruments, is from wood. But like the power of wood is just coming through also so much with this fire energy, this drum. But like the centerpiece of his left hand, his right hand raised. Doesn't that say as above, so below on this card as well when you're looking at it? As above, so below on this fire magic magi card for Dr. John. So we know who Dr. John is, don't we? If not, then let me know. And we'll talk about Dr. John. Oops, card fell. Okay, so yep, my third card. This card, nothing short but a person experiencing Zen in this moment. I believe this will come with grounding and understanding the presence of your energy around other people with yourself. Knowing that will bring this sort of energy, this energy, and bask in Zen. Okay. Empowered by the sun. So Congo 6, she's in the water, but she's holding fire at the same time. So she's getting that coolness, she's getting that power, and she is feeling herself in this energy. How do you say this name? Shilabo no Nueve Dani. Wait, Shilabo Novovu Dani. I used to know how to say that, her name. Shilabo, those are different deities. I believe Shilabo Novovu is one, and Dani is the fire essence. Shilavo, Shilavo is the water essence, and together they're bringing this beauty. You know, when you're just fucking sitting at the ocean, when you're at the beach, baby, and it is perfect, and you are sitting there and you're getting all the glory of those negative um, eons. If I'm saying that right, sorry, it's still early for me. I need to get some coffee. But being outdoors, being outside, being in tune in that experience is our third card. Interesting. So our fourth card um, came up for me yesterday, just the thoughts of it. So we have Grand Evo, two of Congo. So we have two water cards right next to each other. So this two of Congo, well, this two vessel indicates change. But this card, though, is telling me of a deep, abiding type of wisdom. Um, so we'll see what the rest of the cards play out, or what the rest of them will say, because here we have like this bird, this parakeet. Obviously, she's in the swamp, right? Okay, she's sitting outside on her porch on the swamp. Okay, this is where she's getting her information. Look at the sky. Okay, and then you can also see the plants. So this um, Grand Ebo, which could be Gurner Ebo, which is like grandmother, old mother. She's wearing this white, which represents purity. which represents wisdom. It can represent initiation also, but she's already like elderly anyhow. So this initiation has already taken place. She's just living in this energy as she is receiving information and messages from this bird here, telling her the secrets that's going on. She ain't even got to get out of her chair, baby. All she needs to do is just listen to the frequency and being in tune with nature. Sorry, I'm getting messages from my family. Being in tune with nature. So you'll be surprised. I like this card. You'll be surprised when you just take time out to sit outside and be with nature and see how they interact with you. Just sit outside because they're watching you no matter what. You come out their house, they watching you. They know you better than you know yourself, these birds, okay? So sit outside and be like in tune with the elements around you and see how nature responds to you. I can only say how they respond to me. Gang birds come up, they act like they family, like we social. The bigger birds, not so much because that's so much of a competition. They're not gonna. I haven't reached the point where like the bigger birds will come and hang out. They might come and hang out for like a moment, but then they take out. It's like the smaller birds that'll come and that'll hang out and socialize, and that's because they've been watching me. That's because they've been watching us, so they know that you're not like this neurotic, filled of anxiety, filled of worry and doubt. So they are like, okay, she coming outside, and in our world, let's hang. We family. That's what I get from like nature outside, especially the birds. It's like we family, girl, we family. So that's our fourth card. Our next card represents this card always when I see it represents family obligations. Okay. So this reading, I've already know why I did this reading this morning because I woke up feeling some certain type of way. And like I was said, I was um feeling like I needed to protect not only the image but how people perceive me and my family. So I went ahead and did like a group message and messaged a bunch of my family yesterday, basically telling them if they have something to say, come directly to me. Right. And it wasn't in like an aggressive way, but it was just straightforward because, girl, if you only knew. So this card represents family obligations. We have Shango. Okay. Is he sitting up here on his throne? The people are there to get this sense of structure from this wise warrior. Shango raising his arm up, the left arm up, the right arm is down. Same as the other masculine card that I had here originally was the second card. Are both of the same arms up and down? Let's see. Shango, left arm. Dr. John, sorry, I'm slow. Left arm. So both arms are raised up. Right arms are down in both of these masculine energetic cards that came up in this reading. Okay. So with Dr. John, the center of his right, if I'm saying that right or wrong, whatever. Anyhow, you know what I mean. The center of his left hand is in the center of the drum for Shango. His is pointing to, it looks like there is a hand there that's illustrated. If y'all can see, there's a hand on the side here. Okay. To me, that says that community. So he has his hands up as above for his fire, the lightning bolts, and below down is his attachment to community, his obligations to community. And in here, Dr. John, his hand is up to the heavens and he's down where his obligations of knowing and being, all these major archons of knowing and being, okay, of the magi, the magician, and he's bringing the fire energy from as above, so below here. Okay, so that is an interesting reading for this energy, y'all. Woo, I got to get it ready to get out of here. But just to reiterate everything, is another exceptional motherfucking reading for the solar eclipse, which is grounds me even more because my moon is in Aries. So this reading who just puts a lot of things into perspective, okay, for myself. You guys can interpret it the way you need to. So there's no coincidences when we have primordial energies coming together once again. Masculine, feminine, um, water, fire. My bad, guys. I really need to get some coffee. Coming together. This is our absolute first card out of 5 that came up on this New Orleans Voodoo Tarot reading, y'all, for the solar eclipse in Aries, new moon. Okay, this is the first card that came up. Primordial energies connecting. Our second card is still the major icon. Like I said, as above, so below, we have the drum. We have the energy of the magi. We have the power of the word. Be careful of your words. Be careful of your thoughts. Put them all into a balanced, grounded perspective. The third card, like I said, is in like this zen with grounding. This is like basking in absolute essence. I feel good. Oh, essence. Zen. This is 8, right? No, 6, Congo. Our next card, we have this deep abiding wisdom from the grandmother. When this card populates, it's telling me that this is one of my cards because all of the grands be connecting. Ain't no motherfucking cat, okay? All the grands connect with me, even when I was young, before I even knew or could even fucking see. All of the grands, all of the old, all of the ancient beings, all of the ancient beings, ancestors connect with me, Ashe. This last card is Shango. Family obligations, leadership. Obligations for the community as he is ruling fiercely. Okay, Ashe. So again, this card always puts me back into perspective. This card is always there. It's like the angel on my shoulder. This card is letting me know that continue. This card is really telling me to watch vigilant in this time with my words because we got some energy that are connecting that are coming together. Okay. I'll see you guys soon and see what played out, you know what I'm saying, consistently from our last readings. So there hasn't been any new cards has been populating. As you can see, the same cards continue to come up. That's why every now and again I'll do like this one card reading. because the same motherfucking cards continue to come up. So we still on this same level then, obviously, right? Have y'all seen any new cards come up on this channel besides the ones that I've been putting out here? Because I've been seeing other cards in the past that has came up consistently that don't come up anymore. And every time I run across them in one of my readings, in one of my journals, it's like, damn, do I still have this card? I have to go and look in the deck to see if I still have this mode, to see if I still have the card. And they are all there. They are all there. So even cards that don't even populate when I first got this deck years ago, they don't come about anymore. They don't. There's just certain cards that just don't come. That don't come. They all here, baby. Look, this is one of the cards and one of the readings that I was looking into yesterday. And I was like, baby, is Frida still here? Frida's still here. Frida is still here. Anyway, I want to do a couple more cards on top of these other cards. So we can probably do like 10 more minutes. 5 more minutes or something like that. Okay, like 5 minutes, because these are the affirmations. So these are my affirmation cards. And usually what I do with these are the cards that I made maybe like 2 years ago, my affirmation cards. So what I've been doing lately is drawing the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot card and then drawing one of my affirmation cards to lay on top to see just what angle, what affirmation to put into place in these cards. Okay, that's another way of doing or reading the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot is using cards of affirmations or using your oracles. The oracle cards are okay. I haven't found an oracle card that really matches the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot, but what I feel more drawn to that matches this tarot deck are my affirmations. Okay. So let's see what comes up on Marasa. So what affirmation, spirit, do you want us to know on this Marasa card? What affirmation should we go about? Yeah. Bah. Okay. What's the next one for Dr. John? It seemed like that first one should have went with Dr. John. Okay, what's the one on Dr. John? Oh shit, is that one? Okay. So what is the one on Shiloh Bo Novuvu Dani? Shiloh Novuvu Dani. What is our affirmation for Shiloh Novuvu Dani? Gurner Evil. Gurner Evil. Grand Evil. Grand Evil. Ashe. Now Shango. What do we have for Shango? Shango. Ashe. Okay, so with Marasa, I have talents. What I normally do, because all of my affirmations are numbered at the top here, I usually always add up the number. So this Marasa is the major arcana here, the primordial energies that are coming together. And my affirmation indicated that I have talents. Okay, and this is number 41. And I take that for number 5. 5 to me means change. When I be seeing 555 now and all these fives, I know something new is coming about. Okay, so obviously we're in this new moon solar eclipse in Aries, so I have talents, yo. Okay, so for Dr. John, as we were saying, as above, so below, on this fire energy, he's representing language, words, speech, fire energy. I am spiritually connected is the affirmation. And that's number 2. Number 12, I am spiritually connected, which totally lines up with this card as they're connecting the spirit through fire energy right now in this time. So number 12 for me is number 3, which represents Trinity for me. For other people, could mean other things, but number 12, when I see that in this card, is 3, and it represents Trinity. And that I have a whole other story background about that, judging by the tattoos on my chest, representing a form of Trinity. I am spiritually connected. Goes with Dr. John. For the Shi Labo Novugu Dani, 6 of Congo, the affirmation is I have a voice with the number 40. So this is just number 4, which represents grounding. I mentioned that earlier too in the deck with in order to have this Zen type of energetic energy, you must be grounded. Other than that, you'll have shit on your mind, you'll be worrying. So in order to incorporate having a voice and using this energy, you must be grounded, which it doesn't look like anybody or even myself, besides just a reminder to be grounded, needs to take a part. It's nothing too extreme. So with Grand Ebo to a Congo, the affirmation is all of my dreams have purpose. And this is number 21, which is number 3 again. So as I was talking about this earlier, as she's looking out, she's actually looking out and receiving information within from this bird. So this card representing like the grandmother of wisdom. You can tell by the cloth is what she's wearing. She's outside in a swamp. So whenever I see the swamp, we talking about like, is it the witch grandmother? I don't know, but it is a great grandmother here. So the affirmation is all of my dreams have purpose. So whatever she's receiving, whoo, Ashe, received. Because I did get some new information the other day. Yo, the other day I did. Okay. So this last card is family obligations. When I see this for Shango, the leader, okay, he's raising his arms as above, and he has his arm as so below, as above, so below as well. Like I was saying with Dr. John, so he's raising up that leadership, and below is community, family obligations. When I see that card, so the affirmation is, I am learning my body's signals. That is number 33, which represents 6. 6 to me says balance. The body signals is like right away when I said body signals, like this lightning and fire came about. So this my body signals are my triggers, are the triggers. Okay. And I did realize some triggers, right, that came about recently. So when I was questioning myself, like, will I always be triggered in this way? When it comes to family obligations, that's something I need to work on. Because, girl, crazy. So, yeah, I'm learning my body signal with this new level of being. I gotta go. I'll see you guys on the next one. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'm not trying to show my face all like that because it's been a heavy morning. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.